Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Maddie and this is Mads Makeup. So for this video I go over a few of the products that I recently just picked up at the store and I test them out and give you guys my first impressions. And so if you guys would like to see the products that I've recently picked up and watch me test them out, please keep watching. Okay, so for this video, since everything I'm gonna be really talking about is on the face, I went ahead and did my eyes. So now let's go on and let's do the face. Okay, so for primer for this video, I'm gonna be going in with the Farsali Unicorn Essence Drops. And I did use these once, so I'm still kind of testing them out, so I thought I would throw them in this video. So we're just gonna be like the Instagrammers over here. Am I Instagram enough for you guys? Am I? So now I'm just gonna rub it in. When using this, it has a scent to it, and it reminds me, it's a chocolatey scent, so it kind of is like the Too Faced, like their chocolate bronzers and the chocolate palette and all of that. It's kind of what it smells like. So it's not overwhelming. It's not annoying, it's just there. And I do like, it makes your skin feel very tacky and very, very nice. I like it. It's gonna go in and I am just going to color correct because I do have a couple little things down here and I would like those to cover. So I'm gonna go in with the LA Girl, oh my god, we're gonna hide, can I hide my fingers? We're gonna go in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal, the green one. And I'm just gonna put it on my little areas. Just because I have a few bad spots. Okay. I'm just gonna tap it in with my fingers real quick. But just ignore my fingers. Pretend that they're not gross and I have no nails or any color. But so now for the foundation I'm gonna be testing out today. It is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation, the 12-hour one, and my shade is Light Sand. So I'm gonna do half my face with a sponge and then half with a brush. And okay, so I'm just gonna I don't really know how much to use of this, so we're gonna guess. I'm just gonna put a couple little spots. So off the bat, I can tell I'm gonna need more coverage in it. You can, it is a buildable one. Of course it's buildable, but. So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna have to add more foundation. So I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna, so you can tell the difference between the side I put foundation on and this side I have nothing on. And I do like it so far. It's just a very light coverage for full coverage, and it's not like full coverage, so I have to mess around a little bit and maybe mix it with something else it looks like if I use the sponge. So now I'm just gonna go in with a flat top brush and I'm gonna do this side of my face. So let's just put it all over. Oh, and I also did just get this brush right before this video too, so I haven't used it until right now. Because I got a couple new brushes, but I wasn't sure which one I wanted to use for this video. It was either this or the NYX foundation brush, which I do want to try. So far I think I am liking the sponge side maybe a little bit more. I don't know. Let's go in with another layer and see how this one layers out. Okay, so I do like the sponge side way more than this one. I feel like I got a more even coverage and it applied fuller than the side with the brush. So for this foundation, I will definitely be using I can't speak today, a beauty blender for it. But overall, I do like the foundation. It is very nice, and it's not too full coverage. It gives you a very natural, I think, finish, which I do enjoy. It's just my skin's a little bit messed up right now, so right now I do need something that's a little more full coverage. So when my skin's a little bit clearer, this is a foundation I will reach for. Okay, so now that the foundation is complete, I did start to notice that I did pick up a shade that was a little bit too yellow for me, so I did have to blend it a little bit more, which I don't like the way it blended right here as much because I did go in with a brush, so I'll have to fix that later. But besides that, I do like the way the foundation looks so far, besides obviously the color, which is my fault. So now for concealer, the concealer I'm going to go in with and try out is the Born. I'm going to be going in with the Born This Way concealer in the shade Fairest, and we're just going to put that everywhere and highlight a little bit. So for this concealer, I did use it to do my eyes, and I don't like the way I felt like it was too sticky to blend out the shadows. Like maybe it's a little bit too watery or something. But I also do not like the applicator. I feel like it's really, really small because I am used to the Shape Tape one, which I do like a lot because it's large and it's just, this is just, let me see if you guys can see how small this is. See, it's very, very small applicator. It's honestly, I think I have some lipsticks that have larger applicators, which I don't like. So now we're just gonna go in and blend it out. Okay, so I do like this concealer so far. It doesn't seem to be creasing super fast or anything, which I do enjoy a lot. So far, overall, concealer again. So now I'm just gonna go in and set my eyes with the normal powders I use. And okay, so now that the face is set, I still do like the concealer. It was a little bit hard to wipe off the powder from under my eye, which wasn't too big of a problem. It was just a little bit of an annoyance, but besides that, it still looks amazing. I still like it. Everything looks great. The foundation looks great. Everything is coming together nicely. So the last product I do have to test out today is the Anastasia, the bronzer in Rosewood. So also, ironically, I'm going to be taking that on another new brush I got. Can you see it? I can't tell if you can see it. But I don't know how to say the name of this brand, but it's the drugstore one. It's like Sonia something. I don't know how to say it. But both of the two brushes that I did try out today were from that brand. And so let's go in with the blush. The bronzer. You see that? I lost my forehead. We'll fix that after, but I lost my forehead. It is really, really pigmented and it feels nice and it's coming on really, really well. It was the lightest bronzer and I was kind of scared to pick it up because of the fact that it was the lightest bronzer, but I did compare it to some of my other bronzers and it is similar. So it's definitely the most pigmented bronzer I've used in a while, which I do really enjoy. So you don't need a lot of this product. A lot goes a long way. So definitely will probably end up being my new favorite bronzer and I am really excited. So now that I've tried out everything, I'm gonna go finish my face and I will be right back and we'll talk about the products. Okay guys, so this is the finished look and I'm definitely really loving it. I almost loved it so much I did not put highlight on. So, hold on, let me grab those things. So, to finish off this look, I did go in with the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in Flexitarian and I did use the Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes in the shade Feisty, and then just to set my face, I used the Fit Me powders in Fair and Light. And then to set everything down, I used the Pixi Makeup Fixing Spray. So let's talk about the products that I used today. So hold on. To start off with the brushes, the two brushes that I used from the Sonia or something, I don't know how to say it. These two brushes, I used a flat tip brush and then I used the tapered powder. And I really loved these brushes so much. I really did. I did like this brush a lot. I'm not a huge fan of foundation brushes because I use the sponge, but especially this powder brush right here, I loved just the way like it got perfectly and just, I don't know, I don't have another brush. I do have one similar to this and it was just one I bought off like Wish or something. So this one definitely is way better and I love the way that it disputed the product and it just I felt like it blended really nicely with the bronzer. So with that being said, the bronzer, I love this bronzer. I think this bronzer will now be my everyday bronzer because I love the color, I love the undertones. Everything about this bronzer is just so amazing and it's so pigmented that only a little bit goes a long way. So I'm really excited to keep using this. So definitely looking forward to the bronzer. So as I already said with, okay, yeah. Okay, so we're just going in backwards order apparently. So with the Born This Way concealer, I did really like this concealer. It covered pretty well and it gave me a nice finish and it wasn't too white, and this is the whitest shade. So it definitely is a good one. I just do not like the applicator. I do like the applicator on my Shape Tape a lot better. So I will be using this concealer like everywhere else to highlight, but not on my eyes because I did not like the way it took a lot more effort to blend out this look, and for this look it took a lot of blending, so it made this look a little bit harder to achieve because it was just really tacky. I don't know what it was, but everywhere else I did really enjoy it. So now with that being said, the foundation, I actually really like this foundation now that everything is done on my face. I think it gave me a pretty great, like, I do like the finish that it gave me, everything. It doesn't look like I'm wearing a crap ton of foundation. I feel like I did put a lot of foundation on, but so it only really took me about 2 layers to build up the coverage that I needed, which is actually really good because I use a lot of foundation usually. So definitely this foundation was definitely a win, and with the color being a little bit wrong, it wasn't hard to work with. So I actually really like this foundation. I like the texture, I like the blendability. It was very blendable. So this foundation, definitely a win. So the final product was the Farsali Unicorn Drops, which I did mention that I used one time before because I just used it on like my eyes. I just wanted to test it out because I do like it. And what I do have to say, since I did wear it once before, I did fall asleep with my makeup on and I woke up with my makeup on. Like everything was still there basically, and it wasn't bad. So I do really like these drops and they are definitely a win for me. So that is the video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope this video gave you a little bit of insight onto these products and you guys found it either enjoyable or helpful. So if you guys could leave a comment down below which product you are excited to try, and just if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe before you leave my channel, you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you. Hey guys, and what's up, and welcome to my channel. I already have a channel. Can't stand if I stop the video. See, I mean, you don't really see how I got this look, but the Born This, wow, my nails are so ugly. I'm gonna have to like cut that out or something.